Welcome back. I am excited for today because today we're talking about something I look forward to every single year. I am recording this on February 1st, 2022. And that means today is the first day of Turner Syndrome Awareness Month. February is Turner Syndrome Awareness Month, which I really love because it's also my birthday month, so it's doubly exciting in that way. I am so excited for conversations and all of the work that all of us butterflies do to get the word out, to share information, to spread awareness and really get involved. And it always is so exciting for me. I spend all the time talking about Turner Syndrome related things just because of my YouTube channel and the podcast, but this is a special month. This is where the whole Turner's community comes together as one and just really pushes so much work into awareness and talking about it, and in very real, important ways, and just so many good conversations. I also always have a lot of fun with the themes. If you've been around for Awareness Month with me previously, you know this. I get really excited. I think they're really fun, and I always try to incorporate them in some way. And this year's going to be no different. In fact, this might be the most incorporated I've ever done the theme before. I'll talk about that more in a minute. But first, I want to talk about what the theme is. So I had kept looking out for it, and finally, a few days ago, I saw on the Turner Syndrome Foundation Instagram account that their theme for Awareness Month was Raise Your Voice for TS. And I love it. I love it so much. So I wanted to talk about that theme and kind of my reaction and my thoughts to it. A lot of you probably can already guess what it's going to be, but I really wanted to dive into it and kind of share my plans for the month that are pretty in line with that. So the theme, Raise Your Voice for TS. I love that. I think it's such an important reminder that we do have a voice. Each of us have a voice and an experience and a story to tell. And I talk about that constantly. It's why I do the conversations and chats on the podcast that I do, because I feel like it's so important to hear every Turner's story. It teaches you something that you wouldn't be able to learn or understand without. And so I think there's two parts to this theme. There's the Raise Your Voice for TS in the sense of raising awareness, right? Speaking out, getting the word out, because even though it's growing, the Turner's community is growing, we still don't actually have that much recognition of what this condition is. It's still a rarity for somebody to already know what Turner syndrome is before you tell them. And that means we still have a lot of work to do. That means we have a lot of awareness to get out. We have a lot of people to make aware of what Turner syndrome even is, but we also have a lot of attention and awareness to bring to the causes within the Turner syndrome community that are so needed and important for research, for funding for things, for expansion of care and guidelines and all of those things. Awareness isn't just about, oh yeah, I know what that is. It's also about getting involved in the work, research and funding care and care guidelines and doing all of that work that is so important for all of us that are navigating the health side of Turner syndrome could not happen without the awareness and outreach that has happened. And so it's that much more important on so many levels. And then you do have the stories. Every person's story is so unique. I have not heard one story more than once in all of the conversations I've had surrounding Turner syndrome. All of us have some level of experiences we can connect in, but we each have such unique experiences and stories to tell. And I always learn something every time I talk to somebody. So whether you feel like your story may not be as intricate or really have anything new to say, do not discount the value in your experiences. Everybody has their story to tell. And everybody has a voice to use. And I think there's just something really strong happening in the community where we are raising our voice. We are getting ourselves heard. I think lately, the last few years, I've seen the impact of the outreach just grow exponentially. I've seen so much more outreach and awareness happening where we're telling our stories more, we're reaching out to people more, we're getting the word out more to people that may not have heard about what Turner syndrome is, and also sharing stories within conversations with each other so that we can learn from each other for situations where you both are navigating the same thing and you can kind of learn from each other on different ways of navigating it. It's just so important, and I can't put enough emphasis on that. I, in the past, have talked about my desire to get more involved with that. I really want to go to a conference at some point. I really want to do a walk at some point. I would love to be more involved in that way. Well, this is the year. This is the year where I do that in a multitude of ways, I hope. So my plan for this awareness month is just what the theme says: raising my voice for TS, sharing it with everyone, posting about it, creating content around it like I already do, but more pointed and probably more of it, and in a specific way to raise awareness, to bring attention to the cause, to get the spotlight on Turner syndrome. And not only do I plan to do that in my online social media accounts like I already like to do, but I'm also working towards some fundraising. So I want to share more about that in another video, but I'm also finding ways like that to raise my voice for TS in whatever way I can, finding opportunities to do fundraising, to draw attention and make a effort to make an impact in that way. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to feel like I'm participating more. And I think it's going to be amazing. I am so stoked for this awareness month. I'm going to be traveling a significant amount of it, but I'm so excited for my plans for getting and staying involved for awareness month. And I feel like it'll set the groundwork for other things that who knows where it'll take us. So I am really, really excited. I hope you are too. I would love to hear everybody's thoughts on the theme. I think it's incredible. You guys know I'm always so excited. I think it's perfect because it's so easy for us to forget at times that we do have a voice and a story to tell, and we can make an impact with it. And I just love that. So I am really excited. I hope you are too. Let me know the ways that you are raising your voice for TS, and I'll keep you guys updated on the ways that I'm doing that. And I will share how you might be able to yourself. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to see the rest of the month's videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!